let's see if it's recording.
Want me to try to record it? Or are you able to do?
I think I clicked it to do that.
It says recording at the top left.
Oh, it does. Okay, it's just not showing online. Okay. All right. So let me pick up where I was at. Let's see. What I want to do is do like I need to do my follow-ups. Do you see all these people I'm messaging though? Like I haven't the last few days, honestly, like because I was trying to like implement Lisa's thing, it kind of like threw me for a loop. My head was a little like in a little bit of a head spin because I've had my rhythm and then I've been trying to like implement her thing and it kind of like knocked me off of my rhythm. So I'm trying to mesh the two.
Yeah.
But if you look at like, let's see, what was the last day I did? Like, yeah, like probably here, like on Friday was a good day that, yeah, lots of messages. So like you can see all here where it starts at Peggy. Like it's all, look at all these like Friday that I sent, 30 of those messages. Look at how many people opened. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know.
What are you saying?
14, I'll show you.
Okay, sorry.
So, no, yeah, you're good. No, you're good. So there's like 14 out of like it must have been 30 they sent. Looks like I hit it. So 14 opened it on that day, Friday though. Like they might have messaged me the next day, but on that day, Friday, it looks like, well, I must have gotten back to some of them too. I can't say who opened and talked to me, but I'm actually, because of Lisa's Trello, which I'll show you, I've got that going here. I've started using it and this is so much better for me because I had everything happening in Messenger and it was like, so I was like, you know, I lose track, like Lisa says, if we don't track it like this, then we lose track of who we're talking to, who we sent an overview to, like all that. So now I have the people that they've been coming into my group. These are all new contacts. I've been adding every new person that requests to join my group, I add them here. And then if they've responded to me, I add them here. And then if I've sent them the video, I put them here. And then whether
I can't see your Trello.
Oh, is it not sharing my screen? Oh, it says my screen is paused. Hold on.
I see your.
Maybe it didn't like, hold on. Can you see it now? Yeah.
I see your Messenger.
So you can see my screen though, right? Yeah, okay.
Yep,
so
I can see like your mouse moving.
It didn't like me switching windows. So let me just open Trello here.
Okay.
Okay, so I've got my contacts here. Can you see that now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so these are all the new people coming in. They've come into my group. And then people that have responded out of this, these people were over here, but I moved them because they responded. And then I'm in conversation with these people. This is just over the last 2 days. Like I actually need to spend some time and go back and like collect people I might have, lost track of. But this is the last 2 days, like implementing Trello. But then all these people, I moved away from these lists and put them here because I sent them the video. So, and then I'll be like, adding who books an appointment and all of that good stuff. So that's what I'm doing with the Trello. Oh, it's getting all glitchy for me. What the heck? Can you still hear me?
Oh yeah.
Okay. But yeah, I'm doing all this stuff and I added in my, my weight loss overview and my resources page for my ladies. Oops, shoot.
Now, did you create this Trello? Because I have Trello too.
No, this is the one that Lisa made. Lisa gave us the template. Did you see that in the Victory Tribe?
Yeah, I have it on my Trello, but the one I have, it's like it's DMO template.
I have CRM and activities. And then maybe you have her older one or something because she I think just put one out. Like I saw the video and then had this, but it's CRM and activities. But maybe I have the old one. I don't know. I just decided I was going to do her thing the other day and was like, okay, let me go get it. and this is what I got. So I don't know.
I will, I like this. This is really good.
Yeah,
Doesn't it help you?
I'm having fun with it because every time like I talk to a lady and give her the video, I'm all like, yeah, I gave her the video and then woohoo, like I move
Yeah.
up. I love this. It's so much easier to like manage my people like this. And it's so nice to like just be like this, like just move them. So I don't like, cause I've used other CRMs and it's such a pain in the ass to like move one person to another place and like tags, and there's like a million different ways to categorize them. And I'm like, dude, this is simple. This is nice.
So now, it says responded. Now, what is the list? Okay, so contact list, and then what did they respond to when you
So
sent them
right, I'll show you that right now.
okay.
So like, let me open up, I'll open up like Angela. Let's see. Manigault, I think it was. Oh, now I went and searched like the person. Hold on. Let's see. So did I put, was she was just contacted, right? Let me see. Yeah, contacted. So these are people I just reached out to. And yeah, so I reached out to her, you know, welcomed her to my tribe, and can't wait to hear about you, about more about you and help you achieve your weight loss and health goals. Have you accessed your bonuses yet with all that stuff? So I try and engage like a conversation, you know, get them to say yes or no and like talk to me.
Yeah.
But this is quite frequent. So I'm going to be like doing more of what Lisa's saying to, you know, engage with people and all that stuff, like more on their walls, so I can get more of their attention, and then they'll be more likely to go in and check their inbox. But, you know, it's a combination of people acting like that, like not responding. And then there's people like this lady, Lisa, that she says, yes, I haven't, but I haven't had a chance to look over them yet. And so I would say back to her, like, you know, hey, Lisa, totally, I don't know, totally fine. I know life gets busy. How much are you wanting to lose? That's usually my like second question with them. So I'll show you though, like where I get into like sending like my video, like pitching, you know, for buying the kit and stuff. So let's see. I always double check so I don't send like something wacky. Okay. Or actually, how much? Let me just change this really quick. How much would you like to lose? Okay. Okay, and then, and I'm marking, I have 8 so far today. I'm marking as I go, but that was 9. Because that's just me following up, right? So it's not like, it doesn't have to be brand new. I'm not doing 30 brand new conversations. I have probably on an average day, I have maybe between 5 and, could be 5 to 10 at most. 5 to 10, sorry, there's a text that came in. 5 to 10 at
Are
most.
these people coming in? Are these people coming in from your ad?
Yes. So actually,
Okay.
let me see if I have.
Like, I'm getting my ad up today.
Yeah,
I took Memphis to the water, like Dave said, and I took some pictures
oh,
as good
good.
as I possibly can. I think there's some really nice pictures.
Yeah, that's awesome. See, I have another 7.
Because
I did.
I just like the people that like I'm in groups with, Angie.
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad about like pitching them immediately because I feel like they're like, we met in a Christian moms group, or you're a stay-at-home mom and so am I, and then like you're pitching me, and I don't feel like I'm authentic to them when I'm doing that, and I lose credibility.
Hmm.
And Lisa says you have to have a relationship with them for like weeks before you do that. And I
Yeah,
think that
see,
maybe,
like if they're not coming in off of your, see, that's the difference, like with doing Facebook ads. And that's what I was actually talking to David about that the other day is like, and we've talked about this before, David and I, that like when you are connecting with people on Facebook, then yeah, you have to build that relationship because they're not coming in from an angle like the Facebook ad where like they are seeing you as this authority figure. They're seeing you as somebody that like they're coming to for advice on a specific something, you know, more like you're just reaching out and making a friend. And then you can't just be like, hey, what are you doing for your business? And hey, this and that, cause then it's like they didn't come to you for that help, they didn't come in for that. So it's kind of like but I don't know, like it's iffy because you could get, and that's what Lisa teaches, like you can find ways to get into conversation about that, and like find out how they're doing. And there are those people, if you're talking to enough people, there are those people that are struggling and looking for something else. And I have that story with Lisa that I 4 months before told her no, like basically told her no because I was fine where I was at and I had my plans and I had my company and I was good. But then 4 months later, I was freaking out and was like, Lisa, please tell me what you have. Like, I can't stand my company,
Mhm.
But also because I saw her like consistently sharing, I saw her consistently like being a leader and like sharing content. And I knew that she was up to like something consistent and good, you know?
Yeah.
So I think it's just a question of like that fluidity, like I was saying before, that like, and that's how I am. That's what I was trying to show you here, like with messaging these ladies, like there's a good portion of them that don't respond to me, that don't that either don't read or don't respond after reading. And then even the ladies that tell me that they can't do it right now, like who was it that just sent that? There was well, like, oh, here's a lady that just came into my group. She opened up to me and told me that she just really needs to get this weight off. She's like I've got to. Oops, I'm gonna start doing weird things. She's like, I need to get this weight off, from being quarantined. Really want to lose my stomach, do a little exercise here and there, and try to eat less, but I snack a lot. And I'm like, girl, you need the damn supplements, like you need help here. So you could even equally have somebody, if you're reaching out to enough people, or getting enough people, like if you're doing the Facebook ads and you have more people coming to you, you could be like, girl, like I know how that struggle is. Same thing with weight, like I know how the struggle is, it's really freaking hard. Like, how's your team support? How's this, how's that? Like, talk them up on the things that we have that they could tap into to like change things. Like I know that the kit can help her, so I sent her, made sure she got my told her like just relating to what she's saying, and then gave her the bonuses, and then also a link to my inner circle coaching, because I told her that what did I say? I said I will also send you info on my one-on-one coaching as well, where we work closer and also use supplement support for faster and easier weight loss, because I can tell she's struggling, But
Mhm.
you see how like I just, and this varies from person to person. Like not everybody do I just drop this on them, Some people I have to talk to more. Some people you feel it out, But like with her, she's clearly telling me I'm struggling. Like I need this off. I'm struggling. And I'm like, girl, let's get serious,
Yeah.
So with her, I'm going to follow up with her. If I don't hear from her, I'm still going to message her like tomorrow and be like, hey, were you possibly open to try, my one-on-one coaching for 30 days, see how it goes, and kind of get into conversation about whether she'd be open to it or not. And then, yeah, so I am going to go back through today though, and like respond to all these messages that I have. And then I'm probably going to go back, and not probably, but I am going to go back and find the people that I had sent videos to that I need to put back into Trello. Because I have more people I sent the videos to. So those will be amongst my 30 that I reach out to today. Just check in with them and again, ask them like, did you feel like you'd be open to trying my one-on-one for 30 days? If so, let me know. I'd be happy to help you with more information about that. And then if I run out of people that were new to come into my group, people that I've already talked to and I'm following up with, then my next step to meet my 30 per day is to go into my group and go back to my existing members. And I was thinking, okay, I have this group and I have all these people, so how does this relate to Chey? Like, how can she do something similar? Like, how could she have all these people to talk to? So I was thinking, like, even your friends list, like, just go back and think, like, who could I contact and be like, hey, how are things going? I was trying to think, like, what exactly would I say? Well, what is it like for you right now? Like when you're reaching out to people, what's your angle?
When I reach out to people, I just think like when I'm not reaching out to men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not right now. I'm not reaching out to men just because I don't think I should do that right now.
Yeah.
But
and
you
you have
to.
women in your group, right? It's all women in your group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's fine for you to keep on that trend. Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried to, like, for a little bit there, a long time ago, I tried to have men be a part of the group. I have like 3 men in there right now, but like it was just weird, and I already had so many women that it was like, this is gonna feel weird to these women. They're gonna be like, why are these guys in here? So
yeah, sometimes I just feel like when you add men, sometimes it gets off the subject of at hand, and I'm not doing that.
No, yeah, and then like, yeah,
No.
and then I think it kind of, women feel a little insecure when especially dealing with weight, and well, for me, like dealing with weight and stuff, so I felt really kind of like I wanted to keep it like as a safe space. But and then too, like if you have stay-at-home moms, and it's more of a women's space, and they can relate to you in your situation. But yeah, I think it's good if you guys keep. David's going to keep helping you get that ad up, and then
so
but yeah, I think like Lisa said though, because I'm thinking, how can she reach out to people, but I'm forgetting that method is different. And I actually built my, and you were one of them, but like I built my group off of that. So I would say that's fine doing it like that. It is a slower process than ads.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to like literally when we're done with this, I'm going to fix my ad suggestions that Dave made.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to like get a picture. I took selfies. Like we were down at Lake Erie and like it's like cold. Like
oh, is it? Oh, it's turning cold already?
Northeast Ohio does not wait.
It's no time getting to winter.
It was like 85 yesterday, and today it's like 67.
Oh, because it's coming. It's like, I'm coming. You better
We were down at the beach, and it was so windy. Like Memphis kept having, because he's got long hair. He had to keep like pushing it out of his face. We had some really nice selfies. And I'm really hoping they like get attention. I know Memphis is gonna get everyone's attention, not me. It's Memphis. Poor Memphis. Mommy's using him to make money. Oh, cutie.
Helping the family make money with his cuteness.
You'll understand, honey. If you want this house and car, you'll understand when you get older.
Right.
That's so bad. But so what I've been doing is I have been in a lot of stay-at-home mom groups and a lot of Christian mom groups. Like that's my jam. And I'm definitely talking to people like relationships, like messaging them like, hey, and what I've noticed is that a lot of the women that are in the groups that I'm in, they are in network marketing doing the same thing that I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of people that I'm friends with, they're already in It Works, or they're in pharmacy, or they're in all these other network marketing groups. And I know they're not doing good. I
Yeah.
know they're not.
You're not, because they don't have the coaching, they don't have the team, they don't have the everything. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's why I created the Mompreneur Revolution when we came up with that. Like, that's why I created that. And I'm like pumping some awesome info in there. And I have this one girl, she's in pharmacy, which is like a non-toxic makeup or skincare or whatever. She's asking me for tips. And I'm like, how far am I going to take this and keep giving her tips and she's not on my team?
Mm. Yeah,
But
there does come and that's where the confidence comes in, that you say, like I like if you're doing videos and group coaching, but if it goes into like Messenger and she's like, hey, what's this and how do I do this? And you're like having to like sit there and coach her, you'd be like, dude, look, like that's
yeah,
where you have to like value yourself. Like that's what I've learned, like as a weight loss coach, I've learned to not like have the ladies like take advantage of me, like I had two ladies that were already in Melaleuca, and like one was an actual like business builder, and the other one, her husband already had the account, and they tried to like, oh, I'm just gonna get my stuff, and then I was like, at first I was like, okay, cool, I mean, it's not your fault that you're already in, and I'll still coach you. But then later on I was like, wait a second, like I have ladies that are paying that need my time, right? And my family needs my time. So where do I have time for you? Like, so, that's where you start like, you know, putting your foot down and being like, this is where my value like is, like if you like how I'm helping you, if you like the tips I'm giving you, if you like all of this, you can like, well, like Lisa does, she says like you can either um join my coaching group and it costs this much, or you can just join me in business and then you'd have all my coaching 24/7.
do you think I should start? I don't know. I feel like, are you saying like I should? So does Lisa have people in her coaching group that aren't with Melaleuca and she charges them?
I mean, I don't know if anybody like actually decides to do different than that, because she charges like $2,000 for that group if you're not in her group. So it's like 1995 or something if you don't join her in business. So, and it's having that posture, it's having that like ability to say, well, I've told ladies too that didn't want Melaleuca, I'm like, well, my coaching is $995 a month, or like it's $995 to get my coaching, to get access to my bonuses, to my private group, and to me one-on-one, so that like I'm your girl, um, 995 for that. And I was like, you can do that, or you can buy a kit. You can buy the weight loss kit, and if you're totally against those and you don't want anything to do with that, then buy one of the cleaner kits. Like invest in something, and like it's for your health anyway. Like even if you're just losing weight or not, like I mean, it's good for your health to switch over to these natural products. So I had a lady too that she was like even telling me she was considering the one-on-one coaching for $995, and then I was talking to her, and then we got around to that she could just get I think she didn't realize that I had said it was $995, and she was like, oh, I didn't, I didn't think it was $995, but she's like, I thought it was this for the kit, like that price. And I was like, well, that's only if you get the kit, but if you don't, it's going to be $995. And she's like, oh, okay, well, let me get, the cleaner kit, because I really don't want to take the supplements. She had some issue with soy and all this stuff and wasn't wanting anything to do with it. Of course, I have her taking FiberWise now. So I gave her a sample because I'm like, I want her to see that it's like, it's freaking good for you. It's going to help you, because she was struggling with cravings. So that's what I like to do for the ladies that don't get started on the kit right away. I like to help them get started on the diet anyway. And then they're like, I'm struggling with cravings, I can't stick to it, this and that. I'm like, dude, that's what the supplements are for. So, but yeah, like I was,
I'm just wondering like how am I I could see how like because you're doing it from weight loss. So, and I'm almost feeling like, I don't know, it's just so much, it's just so different. Because
Yeah.
I'm doing 1, 2, 3, go green. And I don't even think, doesn't even look like you're doing that anymore.
Oh no, I like if I've got a lady, I haven't had a lady to like take through that. Like I've been using like for the 4 that I enrolled, I had already talked to them and I had shared the Lisa's presentation with them.
Yeah.
Um, just because it varies from person to person. Some people are like super busy and they're like, can you please just like send something, you know? So or I had already talked to them, like, or they're a long time like customer of mine. So those 4 came in like that. But no, like where it's appropriate, I'll use it. I like to use QuickShare Pro, the presentations on there. But no, like the only thing with that is just transitioning into, okay, this is the Shoppers Club and this is how it works. This is what the company is, this is the business, and this is the Shoppers Club, and I'm going to just give you an overview of that and how it works and blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
But,
What's QuickShare Pro?
oh, you don't know about QuickShare Pro? Let me go over here and show you.
Okay.
It's another, I thought I already told you about that. It's
Is
a,
it the one that I have to pay? I have to pay for it?
no, it's free.
Oh, wait. I know what you're talking about. QuickShare Pro.
Yeah, it's like a Melaleuca presentations, but it's like a watch party. You go in there with them and play it while you like go through it with them.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know. I just feel like I was just sticking with 1, 2, 3, go green.
Yeah,
Like my thing is, I don't have anyone to talk to.
I know. Yeah.
I don't. Like last night, I went into my I lose it. Like when I just bring people into my I like friend people
Uh,
and then I just automatically go for it, I lose them. Like this one lady I was having a conversation with this morning, she's like, "We just became friends and you came at me with this business. I didn't know that's why we were being friends." And I don't know, she didn't take it that well. And I agree with her. She's like, "I thought we were going to be Christian sisters." And she's like, "I'm just really not interested." And she's like, "I hope that we could still talk to each other." She's like, "I'm just not interested." And so I lose people in that way. So I need to get my ad up and I need to just get more people to talk to. Last night I went into my friends list and people that like I don't see, I'm not sure if they see me, but people that I don't see, I put them into my prospects list, like
mm,
Lisa said. And then this morning I woke up and I just started commenting on like all my prospect stuff, just getting them in, getting my face in a notification so they can see me.
uh-huh.
But like at this point, like I think this lady's gonna sign up today.
Okay.
I think she said that she already enrolled. I don't know. And that I think that's what she said.
You,
She said she's at work and then
you
I have an
sent her
appointment
the
on
enrollment?
Saturday. What's that?
You sent her the enrollment already?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Look at you.
But I
Nice.
told her do not enroll
Oh,
now. Wait, because I want
you
her to
do
get the
that
20
sometimes.
bucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she'll save it, right? She'll save it because it's not the 15th yet.
Yeah.
Talking about the annual fee.
Mm. If you enroll, once you enroll, you have 48 hours to place an order. If you don't place an order within 48 hours, you lose your $20
Oh,
that
like
you got.
they don't give you the discount if you don't order. Oh,
You
that
know how like when you place an order,
the
how you
first
get 20
$20.
bucks automatically?
Yeah.
If you wait any longer than 2 days, you don't get it. Because
Oh,
Jordan didn't get
okay.
it. And she's like, "How come I didn't get my,"
Uh,
she said, "I got 80 bucks, but not 100." So I called business and they explained it to me.
that's good to know.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. What am I doing?
So QuickShare Pro, huh? So you sit there and
Yeah.
you,
Just trying to get to it. Why am I not me? Should be under.
I'm just like, I'm just like, and I don't want to cuss. I hate cussing, but like, I'm fucking stuck. This fucking sucks dick, bro. Like, I hate talking like that, but like, this is how I'm feeling lately. And like, I have to get it
I know
out.
it's like that. God.
Feel, isn't that bad?
No. It
Like,
does. It does. Suck dick. Like,
it sucks fucking dick,
bad.
bro. And like, I'm
Like
fucking sick of
really
this
bad.
shit.
Yeah. No, but I get like you're talking to a bunch of people that it takes time to build relationships, and like you have to like keep in touch with them. And like I've been there, I've done that. Like it's, and I did, like I said, it does work. And I did build like my whole group off of that. Like I started with that. I started with just like 100 people like that, and my ad like grew it. But and yeah, like yeah, it's different. Like, because when you do the ad, like you don't have to like, it's a pain in the ass to set up an ad and deal with the Facebook ads and all this stuff. But you get people that are like ready to talk business now, like
Exactly. Like, I don't have to freaking pussyfoot around.
exactly, yeah. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say like that's no good or we shouldn't do it or any of that, but I also want to help you move fast right now.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like we need
And
you
like,
slamming things in like now.
you know what I'm saying? And like, I'm bringing these girls in my group, and I like spent money. You know how like you spend money on like all that like Instagram stuff that you're like, Chey, this is so much I can't do. But you spent money. And so if you're gonna teach people how to do that, they're gonna invest in you. And so like in my group, like I'm ready to just bust out information. But I'm like, wait a second. I'm about to give all this information away for free. And like,
Yeah, you got to give them like teasers. Give them teasers and like bits of information. Like I don't know, I need to improve on my content right now. It's like in my head that I need more balance in my business. Like the messaging people and like working on that kind of, and even like making sales and stuff. Like, yeah, it needs to happen, but the other stuff needs to happen too. Like, the balance is not there.
and
Um,
and then I feel like,
but I
you know,
give
since I'm
people
taking
teasers.
so
I give them like a teaser. I don't come out and give them everything, so that like when they do have my one-on-one coaching and stuff, then they're able to like get more, you know. Um,
yeah. Like I'm talking about branding and that. Like I'm trying to tell people, stop talking about your business on your freaking profile. I'm sick of seeing it. Like
uh,
I made that mistake so many times, but people are doing the most with it.
uh-huh.
I think that that's why they're not very successful is because they're not self-branding themselves.
Yeah.
And this girl is like messaging me, and I could tell like she's not done messaging me. She's going to keep messaging me, asking me more questions. And if she's doing it, I know there's going to be someone else doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to like say it like, listen, all that other stuff, that's for my team. I don't want to be mean, like you said, but I'm getting so frustrated.
Yeah, that's where you have to know your own value. You have to know like, okay, where do I draw the line? Because if you don't draw the line, they're not gonna, like that's where I started realizing that like how much because I was doing that too, like just giving, and then I wasn't making any money. Like it was just like no sales, little to no, like here and there. But I started like knowing the value, knowing my value and valuing my time. And that's where I was just like my knowledge and my time, and then like I started doing personal training, and I'm paying right now I think 300 a month for 2 sessions a week. So like what does that compare to like me coaching people on weight loss like 24/7, like whenever they want, for they're paying $119 for an entire month of like online, or digital coaching. Like that's freaking dirt cheap,
Yeah.
and what knowledge or what value I get when I go get my sessions is like so minimal compared to what I offer with my weight loss coaching. Like they have anytime text support. They can message me for any, it's like how Lisa is for us and how we are to you, like because you're on the team and we're on the team, like we can message anytime. But do you think like somebody who's not on, you know, Lisa's team, like that, they're going to be like messaging her about business stuff like 6 days a week whenever they want and getting on Zooms with her, and you know, she's not going to, she's going to be like, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're planning on joining, honey. You know, there
Right.
comes a point where you have to know, and I think you can feel it. You're like, hey, like like I would love to help you with that, you know, like if you'd like to work closer with me, I would love to help you with that. And you know, if you'd like to, if you're open to learning more about the business that I am, you know, partnered with, or whatever the company I'm partnered with, and or if you'd love to learn more, you know, if you'd like to learn more about exactly what it is that I do and how you could work, you know, be partner with me in that, I'd love to work closer with you. But like that's them coming at you like, hey, how do I do this? Hey, how do I do that? You can feel in yourself when like you should know your value. You're probably thinking to yourself, fuck, like like I want to help you, but damn, like maybe you should join my team if you need so much help, you know?
Like, and she's
And I
like,
think
yeah,
you have
hi.
ladies that feel that way around you, because I go through your content and I'm like, this girl knows her shit. Like I am like you. I've been out. I've seen other marketers. I've witnessed the like, oh my god, like somebody, the police need to take you down. It's like
Right.
breaking so many rules here, like for so many companies. Like, but it's just
Yeah.
like, you know, when I come to your page, it's like a breath of fresh air. Like, oh my god, this woman knows what she's doing. She knows what she's talking about. You know, I think you just have to like. That's what I was wanting to share with you, is more like my mindset, because I go, God, I tried this dry shampoo. My hair is just like, I'm not happy with my hair right
Aw.
now. I'm a mess. But yeah, so that's like where I started like demanding my value, you know, demanding that
Yeah.
you recognize my value. And it's not for them to decide what that is. That's for me. That's for me to say, at this point, this is where either you join my team, or, you know, you can put together like a coaching program that you charge for, and then say, it's this much for this, you get all of this, and you get access to this private group. But, you know, or you can just join my team, you know. And that's people you're like helping. See, that could be your angle with those people. You're helping, but at some point you reach out and say, hey, I noticed, you know, we've been talking a lot about this and that and whatever. I just want you to know I also offer one-on-one coaching like this for your business, you know. And you could come up with like a training. You could have your inner circle group, just like I did. I have my inner circle group, and I've got the yin yoga classes, the 30-day hold my hand challenge. You know, we could help you with making graphics and all that stuff for it. But you know, you have that like advanced coaching program, and be like, you know, if you wanted to take things to the next level, I have this. And even come out outright and be like, I have this next, you know, the next level coaching program, and it costs, you know, $400. It's $399. Okay. And then, or actually you want to make it more, it has to be higher, like 10 times the value of the cost to get in. So it's $399 is $299, right? Is our top package for the Melaleuca.
Yeah. Yep.
So
299.
yeah, you'd say your program is, you know, what is $19.95 for you to join my coaching program, and just lay that on the table. And they're going to be like, I don't have that money, you know, and be like, well, I also allow, you know, people to join me in business, and it's just the $299, you know, like, you'd have to like fit in there, like having them, you know, yeah, you'd say it's just the $299 if you want to join my team. And if you'd like to learn more about how you can do that, you know, we can connect, and I can share an overview with you, and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But, and just have that authority and that footing, you know? I think really like right now what's missing is you're not having like an upsell. There's not like a place to like say, okay, there's additional coaching you can get. Like, did you think this was cool? Did you think this was helpful? Well, guess what? I also offer one-on-one coaching, you know, and if you're open to hearing about that, then let me know. I'd be glad to help you, you know, because I see that you're struggling with XYZ, you know. I see that
Yeah.
you're really struggling with knowing how to create content. I see that you're really struggling with knowing, what to say to your prospects. I see that you're
Yeah.
really struggling with, finding the right people.
Hmm.
These are all things that you could speak on, you
And
know?
these girls, they don't know how to create content. They freaking share other people's videos. And she's
No,
like, oh, I
yeah,
have a mentor. Your mentor isn't teaching you anything, honey.
if you're doing that, they're not.
They're not.
Like, you're
Like the
supposed to be
lady,
branding you, not
and
them.
I'm like, I get so I just with these girls, she's like, oh yeah, I have this great product, and my mentor teaches me all this, but I don't get it when she says it, and I get it. Then join my freaking team, and I'll make you a beast.
Yeah.
Like, and so like the lady today, Christy, she's signing up. I am making her logo. I am giving her 30 pieces of content for 1 month, and I'm going to do 2 videos a week that I will edit for her on Filmora. I'm gonna help her set up her Facebook group because she's in the Bach, and she's like, your Bach is amazing. Like you're always
Oh,
live. And
why is she getting all of that? For what?
she's signing up with Melaleuca.
Oh, her. Oh, girl.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah. Because she was like, how much do I have to pay you? I'm like, you don't have to pay. I said, usually, I said, now, if you want to pay me, we can definitely go into that. I said, but, you know, for my team that joins me in my business, I do all this for free anyway.
Okay,
I help them with branding.
so what are the things you said you're doing for her?
I'm creating a logo for her.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to edit 2 videos a month and create 30 pieces of content so that she can add her own quotes in them.
Okay. I mean, you could make that into like a freebie. You could turn that into a freebie and charge for it. Well, not a freebie, sorry. Say that you offer that and it costs this much. Like like that's actually that's kind of like it's kind of like a see, it's hard when you come like head on with the actual like opportunity and like reaching out and like, do you want to join my business
Uh-huh.
versus some value where you're like, hey, I help with this, you know? Like if you'd like to learn about this, and you could even do some kind of like mini spin-off of your stuff, like that would give them like a taste of it, like give them like, maybe like a mini package of what you do somehow. I don't know, some kind of mini content package that they could take for free, and then you'd be like upsell them to the other thing, if you want this like 30 days and this and that instead of like 5 days, of content and of the logo. If you want all of that done, like plus whatever additional coaching, like you'd have to oomph up like the value.
So
uh,
you're saying that I should like,
See, because you need an upsell, but you need it to be an upsell of your value, not like an upsell to like, hey, join my business. It's got to be, hey, let me help you more, you know let me like make this even more of a success for you. And then that's where you say, like you could pay for it, or you could just join my business.
I need to do something, Angie. I'm starting to feel really anxious. Like I need to do something. Like I really, and like in my head, I'm like, you need to be creative, Chey. Like, and I thought that Mama Do a Revolution was being incredibly creative and
No,
I
I
need to
think
do
it
it.
is. I think that that is another, like, it's like another piece to the puzzle that had to be put in,
So you're saying that I should have like a small package.
like a
Like
freebie.
I think I should just do like
I didn't know you were doing that though. Like that's really valuable.
what?
So
Oh,
uh
like the branding.
the
Helping
content
with that.
thing, like having the 30 pieces of content and then like uh the logo
Yeah.
and the videos you said, right?
And I have the meditation I did, and I have the ebook in there. But
Okay.
maybe I should like go because I pay for this Over app. Over app is amazing, and I feel like people have their own quotes, but they just like those little pieces of like, you know how like when you want to say something on Facebook and like you can put it in like that graphic that they like pre-make for you, like that's not good enough.
No.
Like you need popping ass content.
Yeah.
And so maybe you're right. Maybe I should like do like 7 pieces of content and say, this is free. And then, but for like, I gotta do something. And like what I was saying before this was like, I'm starting to get really anxious because like, excuse me, I feel like in the group and like Angie and Valerie and everyone says like, you want to fucking start running so that you can have, so like when you build your group, you can say, yeah, I ran, I did this. And like, I'm not running.
Yeah, you are. Hell yeah, you are.
I don't think I am. Like, I'm not doing good enough. Like, I'm fucking sucking.
I mean, that's fine I don't feel like I'm doing good enough, but it's your drive that is like important. Hey.
Do you see that I'm even gonna like create those for people.
Like these kind of posts?
I could create those. No, I share that. I'm talking right now, please.
You look gorgeous in this picture, by the way.
Thank you. That's like an old picture. I wasn't pregnant yet.
It's nice though. It's you.
Thank you. And I am also going, I did this yesterday.
Yeah. What's he saying?
He's saying, look at Angie. I was also gonna maybe put a package in like also do their profile, like not their profile picture.
Like always branding. See, even I want to know what you're doing, like how you're doing this, because my content is not the same. I know I could improve. Like I'm not like I've always wanted to be like more branded, you know, like have my look, my thing, even on my main wall. Like but I've never. I mean, in the group we got this thing, but this is not really like. I mean, I guess I'm me, like I live by the beach and all that, but
yeah.
But like my content is not like as branded as yours. And I think that's really cool that you do that.
You should just like do a ZamFam logo or an Angie logo.
Right.
And Memphis, Angie and I are talking.
He's like, I want to talk to
Can you just say hi to him so he can see you? Say hi.
Hi, Susie. He's so laughing. Hi.
Oh my gosh. Man, look at that. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. We're gonna go see Grandpa in a little bit.
Yeah, no.
So like, I even want to I need to do something because okay, this is what I was saying, Angie. First of all, I'm never fucking giving up because I'm the shit.
Hell yeah.
I know it. Second,
you're too good to be out of the game. Like we need you.
Listen, these girls in network marketing, they need like they're like sharing other people's posts. Like I was in my group, like never under any circumstances should you ever share any other influencers posts. You need to download the friendly Facebook app, download it onto your phone, and then repost it.
Yeah.
And then, so that you're the influencer that they pick on. People don't even. So you're saying I should make a free content package? Huh?
Funny. Like a short by the boobs.
By the
boobs. Yeah.
Like after this baby, I'm gonna nurse, and if they're looking kind of crazy, by the boobs. Like, do you see this picture of like Chey home conversion specialist?
Oh, okay. But you should be as a content specialist because that's what you're good at, content and branding.
So I should change that to content and branding specialist?
I think so. Because I know.
But this is the thing. I don't like too many clients because they're picky as hell, especially when they pay you. They don't like it. I don't like too many clients. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what David deals with all day.
Because like I'm not good like Dave. Like I'm good enough, but I am nowhere good like Dave. Like I am not an artist by any means. Like I will go to Place It, and Place It has logos that you can like put together, and that's what I do. But I don't want to get like too deep in it where people think that like I went to graphic design school because I didn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Trying to think what but you know, you can give them like basic stuff and then like um let's see. What do you do for the videos? You said you edit 2 videos?
Yeah, for her, this is just something that she needs because she's becoming a speaker.
Uh-huh.
I didn't meet her in the Les Brown program that I'm in, but she's in a different program,
Mm-hmm.
and she is scared to do live. And so she pre-records all her videos and and then she needs to edit them. And I'm like, this isn't gonna last. Like people don't do that anymore. People go live.
Yeah. Huh.
So I
Trying to
don't
think what would
know.
be like a good because I think you're onto something with the I think the 30 what exactly is the 30 pieces of content thing that you do?
So you know how that that quote I had on Facebook, it just said
Let's see. Yeah, because I'm thinking
it's
even
what
that alone, like, I mean, if you had a smaller version of something that you could give them, and then like even the 30 pieces of content alone to like help them transform their walls so that they can pick up more engagement,
yeah.
that alone, I think, I mean, I'm even curious, like, what the hell is that? Like, like,
Like if you scroll down, it's the purple background with the pink smoke in the back.
okay, let's see. I think I remember. Yeah, like this one.
I made that.
Okay, yeah.
And I wouldn't I would just create that with their logo and put it on there so that they can put their own quotes in there.
Oh, and they just dropped the quote in there, but you would make the images with their logo. Okay.
Hmm. People don't know how to do that. They don't people like literally.
See, like for me, that to me is like that's like next level shit that they should be like either in business with you or paying for. Like,
Like my group, if you come into my group, if you come into my organization, I will do this for you.
yeah.
Hmm.
So that's gonna give them like, yeah. So that's another piece of content that they have like branded and readily available for them to like do a Facebook Live and share some other piece of content, and then
Hmm.
that is
Like I told the girl, you need to go live, listen to your lives, write down bomb ass things that you said, and put that in your content, in your quotes as shit that you said.
mm,
Like when you're just flowing and you're talking,
uh-huh.
you need to just look that over, write bomb ass shit that you said down, and quote it, and then brand it as what you said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I gotta figure out something, Angie. I'm nervous because what if I'm not running fast enough? Like, what if I don't make director this month? How am I gonna be a leader? Like I just feel like everyone in the group is like, you have to get director immediately. You
I mean,
know?
it's true. It's true. But I also think that if you look at like Kevin and Melissa, they got in and like only they got running at month 4 because they kind of just didn't pick up speed, you know? But I'm saying even that can be a story. Even that is a story. And because there are so many people that get in and struggle. And that story, like Kevin and Melissa's, will give people hope, you know? So I'm not saying you're not going to hit director because I'm busting my ass this month for you to hit it. Like that's why I'm here with you right now. Like I want to work this out. Like let's sit here and like mastermind and figure shit out.
Hmm.
Like what can I do to help you? You know, I wouldn't be doing this for like some person off my profile. Like it's because
Hey,
you're my team. You know?
yeah.
uh, but I'm thinking along the lines of you need like a freebie to be offering people that's really going to help them, and you've got to think who you're talking to. You're talking to business builders, So you've got to give them something free that's going to help them in their business, but not too much, because you need to know your value. So I think that 30 pieces of content is even like, I mean, that along with like a logo or anything like that. The logo, I don't know, because like you said, people are going to be picky and all of that, but then it kind of goes hand in hand with making the content. So let's see.
I think
How
that
about get a thing on 30 pieces or 30 content ideas? Could you come up with like it'd be like a cheat sheet, you know, like a content cheat sheet. There would be 30 content piece ideas, or like 30 days of content, you know, like what to post. Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to get creative with it.
I just feel like all my freebies are bomb, and I feel like people want everything free, and so they're just gonna suck me dry.
Like you have to know it. At some point, you have to know, like, hey, this is where I draw the line. Like, I'm worth it for you to like take me, you know, to take things to the next level. If you want additional coaching, like you should know where. Like how I'm listening to you saying that you're doing that. Like I'm like, at first I was like, who's this lady that's getting all this? And you're like, oh, she's joining. Okay, because if you were doing that for somebody that was not joining, I'd be like, no. Like I'm telling you no. Like,
Yeah,
you're not allowed to do that.
right. It's a lot what I'm doing for her.
Yeah,
But like I want the people on my team. She's not on my team, like she's not a business builder, but she's gonna be a customer.
uh-huh.
And she was gonna pay me anyway. And I don't want her to like feel like because she pays me cash, she owns me. What's that?
What kind of customer though? Like is she buying a kit or is she buying?
She's buying 35 points. Okay. She didn't want a kit. That's another thing. Everyone's like, get people to buy a kit.
That seems like a lot of work to be doing for somebody that's not investing, you know? Did it? Oh. Oh, what happened? I'm all alone. What is this? Okay. All right. I think you're back on. Oh. Oh, it's raining. Okay. There we go. I can hear you. Look at it. We've got this huge storm coming through. Let me show you. It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Watch.
I love storms.
Look, it's gonna. Let me get over here. But can you see out there? Do you see the rain like sideways?
It's so windy.
It's like it's going crazy out there. This is like a daily thing now. Like this time of year. Yeah.
I love storms. I love like rain and wind and.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, the lightning is awesome here. It's like amazing. You're like, oh my God. I guess Tampa is known for, they're like the lightning capital. That's like crazy. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, I was just saying, like, in all honesty, I feel like that's a lot of work to do for somebody that's only joining at the 35. Like, she's not, you know, she's like barely, like, I don't know. I'm speaking openly because I love you.
Please do. Please do. I feel like please speak openly because I
would feel that way. I would feel like I was being gypped, you know? just because damn, like that's a lot of work, and you already have your work, you know, and taking care of the house and the baby and being pregnant mama and all this stuff. So like that's where I'm saying like you have to value your time. You have to value you. Know your value. And know your value doesn't mean like just, you know, oh, I'm a badass. Like know your value means like, okay, where does my time go? You know? Like where do I draw the line with people, and where do I and I forgive you like for stuff like that, because I would do it too. I would tell people like, you know, yeah, I'll bend over backwards for you, and they're barely like investing, you know? So it's like, you know, like they're not willing to buy the supplements, and yet they want me to sit there and coach them, you know? So like those two ladies that I told you that were already in Melaleuca, I ended up going back and telling them, you know what, I'm extremely sorry, but I have ladies that are paying, that are, you know, they're paying for being here. So unfortunately, because you're not going to be buying through me, I need to remove you from my one-on-one coaching group. And of course they're happy about that, but I was like, you know what, I fucking know my value. Like I'm not going to have you in here and I'm going to just coach you, because they were straight like messaging me, how do I do this, how do I do that, what's this, what do I, you know? And I'm like, I don't even like, I'm sorry, but I have a family to feed and, you know, all this stuff, and you're not even paying me for this. So like, really? And like, you weren't willing to switch things over. You weren't willing to buy through me. Like, I'm sorry, I can't help you, you know? So yeah.
I feel like at this point, like, I just feel like I want people, like, I want to build this, and I feel like I may be a little, like, acting desperate. Like, with telling her.
You've got to have, like I said, something that is like not a direct offer to the opportunity and the business. It's like you're offering your coaching. Like Lisa, she does get into talking about the business, but only after offering her coaching. Like it's her coaching that leads them to talking about the business, because she's telling them, you know, do you like my coaching? Do you like, how is this helping you? Because that she'll do, like, you know, in her free stuff, she'll do like a challenge or whatever. I've been in them. It's free, right? And then she'll hit me up, hey, did this help you? Are you finding it, you know, like beneficial? Did it help you in your business? Blah, blah, blah. And then she'll get into, well, hey, by the way, you know, I also offer, did you know about this group that I have where I do one-on-one coaching? I can really help you take things to the next level, all of that. And then she'll be like, it's $19.95, you know? But then she'll say, okay, if we can't do the $19.95, or she'll say like, it's $19.95, or you can join me in business, you know? But that's where the business comes up. Even for her, when she's out there talking to people, she's not directly coming and saying, you know, would you like to have a look at my business? She's saying, would you like to be in my coaching group? And then the people that are in her coaching group, would you like further coaching? Is this free stuff I'm giving you helping you? Is it changing your business, your life? Are you struggling? You know? So I think right now that's like the disconnect for you, is that like you're just jumping straight to the opportunity versus like having more value to offer them, and then opening up about, you know, hey, you could get all of this stuff if you just join me in business. I know it's a lot to take in. Like I also get like that when I'm needing to look over what needs to go where and all of that. Like, but
like I know I'm not doing something right. Like I need to be doing like more.
But I think a huge component of it, like a huge portion of what's not working right now, is you don't have that like you're going straight to talking about the business instead of straight to talking about like, how can I coach you further, you know? And the coaching you further opens up the door to talking about the business.
So like you're saying the people, hang on, I'm the best mom. I'm giving my son YouTube so I can talk for just a second.
You're good. I would do it too.
I'm the best mom. Here
So,
you go, Memphis. Here's YouTube.
while we're doing, let me do a screen share. Let me show you my sequence like that, because I have the exact same setup. That's what I do. That's my like flow. So are you able to see my screen?
Yep, I can see it.
Okay.
Yep.
So okay. So my flow is that they come from my freebie, right? Which is the ad. So the ad is telling them to get into my free program. So they go into the Transformation Tribe. That's where they get my free coaching. Okay. That's all free. They get my bonuses. So that's my, and they get my free group coaching, right? They don't have access to me one-on-one here. They can't sit and chat with me all day in Messenger and get weight loss advice and all that. So they get this, my freebies, that comes with my free group and free group coaching, okay? From there, I talk to them like I did this lady. I talk to them about getting my one-on-one coaching that goes into my inner circle. So, and then even here, I talk about how my coaching costs, right here, it costs, the internet's all wacky. Yeah, $499.95 for my coaching. And then it's the cost for the supplements. It comes to a total of $722.95. And then if they just get the package or the kit, I'm going to give them my inner circle coaching program totally free. And they're just going to pay the $199 and get $100 cash back, all that stuff. But this is my upsell from the free group. But see how I'm not saying, you know, just straight like, do you want to buy my kit? Like, are you in my group? Yes. Okay. Do you want to buy my weight loss kit? Like, just buy the kit. I'm offering them next level coaching. So, you know, we can help you like put something together like this. You can even do a video where you, I mean, we have to be creative with it, right? Because you don't have like huge financial success, but you can talk about business success and you can talk about what you do know now that's changed things for you, you know? There is like a code to talking about the business, like, or talking about, see, but that's the difference here is that you're talking about your coaching and what you can do to help them with coaching. You can show them you can go on here on this video and show them your Facebook wall and then even show them some random person. I think you could blur out the names or something, but you could show some random person doing it wrong and be like, look, so many marketers are out there doing this and they're struggling. You know who, I don't know if you have access to it, but you know who has a really great video that you could take a lot of ideas from? Actually, you could just find their sales video, but the MLSP sales video is a really good example of talking about how network marketers are struggling and the things that they need to like, you know, help them do better. So like you could totally, you know, like if you wanted to take time and listen to that, that would probably give you some good ideas, but you could have like a video here talking about, you know, like your next level coaching and like we can do sales videos so we can help you with structuring that. But just talk about, you know, how you used to struggle. You can even show, you know, if you have a post or anything that you still have like pictures of you in, you know, whatever. I don't know, maybe that's not good because you don't want to bring up those companies, but you could talk about how you used to do that and how you just like struggled, you know? And
I have them.
yeah, and then how you were lost about what to post for content. You were lost for how to talk to people. And see, if you start doing this, you're not going to have this issue anymore. You're going to know how to talk to people because you're going to be offering them this, and you could be using this strategy that I'm sharing with you, my steps, that flow. That's what Lisa's doing, you know. You could be sharing that strategy and be like, give them a little bit, but be like, I'll give you, you know, the whole thing, and we'll help you design your, you know, set up your, like, I don't know what to call it, you know, your like flow, like your, I don't know, there's got to be a name for that. I'm even thinking I'm like, shoot, I need to put one together, like a whole like funnel type of thing with this type of strategy, because then I could get business builders with that too.
Yeah.
like I need to like do a brain dump and like send you notes on it. But that's the flow that I have. Like, okay, so that's what I'm always aiming to take people through. They come in through my free thing. I give them coaching and stuff inside of my free group, but I reach out to them and offer this one-on-one coaching and like help them upgrade to my next level.
Okay.
So
Well, I think I have a good idea. Like, I feel like you're saying I was just gonna dump everything I know into Mompreneur Revolution. Not. Because if I dumped everything I know for free, they would never pay for it.
give them tastes of what you can do, and then like let them know that if you like more tips on this or you'd like more specific steps on this, I also offer one-on-one coaching, you know. And then when they talk to
Yeah.
you, when you reach out to them, you can even reach out to them or they're reaching out to you for that. Then you can say in there, yes, I offer the one-on-one coaching. It's blah, 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 X amount of dollars. Or you can just, you know, join me in business and you'll have all of my coaching, you know, like
Do
that.
you think for like my business builders, like if they decide to be a business builder, do you think that I should make a graphic? I feel like I should add more network marketers into my Mompreneur Revolution group, and then I should like bait them. And like you said, Angie, ask them like in a couple weeks, is this working? Are you, getting value from this? Because I feel like Gary Vee always says you have to get value. And just like all those freebies, bonuses, that's like a lot of value. And then I should say, I offer more, join my team.
Yeah. If you're finding this helpful, you know, or like, you know, find out if they're still struggling and where they're struggling, and you can let them know that, you know, I offer the one-on-one coaching with that, you know, and I'd love to help you work on that. You know, I'd love to help you overcome that. And that's exactly what myself and my team, you know, are good at. That's what myself and my team are, you know, we have lots of people on the team that are accomplishing those goals. They're achieving those things, you know, that they're struggling with, you know, and if you're open to taking a look, I'd love to share with you exactly what we do. Something along those lines.
I wonder how much I should charge for it.
Yeah, it depends. Like once you get everything all, you know, put in place where you're like, this is all that I'm going to pack into it, then you can define the value for each thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
do.
think I'm gonna add more people to my group. I just like a lot more people I want to add, because these girls, I'm just like, oh my gosh, you don't even use filters? You take a selfie and no filter at all? Like, oh my God.
You're hurting the world.
Why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
who is teaching you?
I know. Yeah.
No filters, no apps, no nothing.
Right.
And it's not right, like these people just like build teams and just throw you out there. Like,
No, yeah, that is what's happening for them. They're left to kind of just figure it out on their own. Yeah.
yeah.
Which was
So that's what I'm gonna do, Angie. I am going to. These are the next steps that I'm gonna do until we talk again. I am going to make the changes to my ad right meow when you and I get off the phone. I'm gonna upload the picture. I have a lot of pictures of me in Memphis by the water, and like we're both looking at the water. I'm not directly looking into the camera, but they're beautiful pictures. Like, beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I will send it to you.
Okay.
And then I'm going to message all the network marketers that I've been talking to and say, hey, I have this free group. I'm going to add you to it because I've been seeing your content and shit. I'll word it in a way.
Yeah, you gotta say like something about offering them, like I've got this free group, you know, where I offer tips on branding, content creation, etc. You know, would you be open to, or would you, you know, like something like something like, would that be something that'd be helpful for you? Like, would you like to be a part of my group? You know, something that is like asking them and like inviting them, but not telling them. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then the people that come in on my ad, I'll send them a friend request.
Oh yeah. Once you get people that are coming in on your ad, you're gonna friend them, and you're also gonna like message them and talk to them. Yeah. Get into conversation with them.
I'm
One thing at
fucking
a
doing
time.
this.
Yeah. One thing at a time.
One thing at a freaking time. Yeah. I'm not gonna sit. I will like you said, I will bend over backwards and give people a bunch of shit, and it's like,
Yeah, but
I
that's
didn't.
yeah.
I'm a business individual, and I didn't get all this shit for free. I paid for it.
No, yeah.
I paid for it. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Well, Rach,
Memphis tells me
yeah.
what to do. He tells me to get off the phone. Tells me
Yeah.
to stop talking.
Okay, well, yeah, we'll keep chatting in Messenger and stuff, and let me know how things are going.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Angie.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, take care. Bye.
Okay, bye. Sorry about the interruption. I don't know
About what?
about the Memphis interrupting. He didn't sleep that long.
I'm not even thinking it. You're good. Okay.
All right, lady. Have a good
Okay.
afternoon.
Yeah.